Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, there's something that Yoweri Kaguta Museveni shared, a message which has gotten many people talking. Now, in this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, I would like us to look at what Museveni said about Kenya. What has it that Museveni warned Kenyans? In fact, he warned Kenyan authority that one day there's going to be war. Now, we all know that Uganda is a landlocked country, and Uganda depends on Kenya for some maritime services. Now, that could be the main reason why Museveni wants access to the Indian Ocean by force. Now, this debate has brought on board a couple of people reacting. One, Muhoozi, who in this case is a CDF of Uganda. We have Maina Kageni, a media personality. We have Babu Owino. And we have a couple of other leaders who've also reacted. So in this analysis, I would like us to look at what is this political storm that Museveni is trying to brew here. But first and foremost, let me give you a recap of what Museveni said. It's good if you just go through the statement. And Museveni said, that ocean belongs to me, because it is my ocean. I am entitled to that ocean. In the future, we are going to have wars. So that's what Museveni said. And then General Muhoozi, who is a CDF, reacted. So he said, Kenya, you can't threaten us. We can even come with our army and drain that ocean or carry it to Uganda. It's our ocean too. So that is the reaction that Muhoozi delivered. Now, allow me to take you through what Babu Owino said, because there was a couple of reactions. It was like some kind of back and forth, people reacting on this issue. So Babu Owino says, if Museveni wants Uganda to stop being a landlocked country, he should relinquish its leadership to Kenya and let it become another county. That way, Ugandans will have free access to the Indian Ocean. The message from Babu Owino is very clear. Let Uganda be a county, because Kenya is composed of counties. So Uganda be another county, so that the president becomes one. I mean, that is the response from Babu Owino. We're going to take some reactions on this on these comments. We're going to react on these comments, but let me first of all just take you through a couple others. Now, let me take you through Maina Kageni, a radio personality, and he said, so Uganda's President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni has issued a threat to Kenya. He has warned that wars could break out because landlocked Uganda needs the ocean. Then apparently his son awaits a go-ahead to attack. Okay. I want to just remind you that all these things are coming out days after there was a release of Bob Njagi and Nicholas Oyo. There's a specific reason why these people are choosing to fight their wars now with Kenya. And I'm just still sampling some reactions here. So this is not the first time Muhoozi is making such a disturbing comment about attacking Kenya. There was a time when Uhuru finished his term and Ruto had been pronounced the winner, and it appeared as if Muhoozi wanted Uhuru as the choice. And he was not happy the fact that Uhuru had retired. He wanted Uhuru to be the president, continue being the president of Kenya. I mean, just like Uganda, there's no term limit. So Muhoozi at back that time also talked about invading Nairobi, then also invading Naivasha. There were such kind of comments that came from him. Back then, he was not a CDF, but Museveni then uplifted him to that position of a CDF. And that's when I personally suspected that all the things that Muhoozi was saying could have been message which was sent directly to Kenyans through him. But those are messages from Museveni. So even in this discussion, you realize that General Muhoozi has already echoed the statements which came from his father, who is the president of Uganda. So it can only mean that Muhoozi is the mouthpiece of Museveni. What he does is simply escalates some of the intentions of the president, who is his father. So Museveni's remarks were not good, especially coming from a country, a neighboring country, part of the East African bloc. The words are not good, but what you realize here is that the fact that I hold CDF, I hold CDF to make such a statement, that's a bit shocking. CDF ni watu, people who we hold with the highest esteem, and most of the time they are supposed to make statements which are very calculated, not reckless statement. In this analysis, I want to confirm to you that the statement that came from Muhoozi is a reckless statement. We don't ever expect that someone of a caliber of a CDF would just come out and make such a statement. No, no, no. Assume it is Kenya. Now our own CDF makes such a statement about Tanzania, about Zambia, about Rwanda, about Somalia, Sudan. It would have been very shocking. But the fact that it's coming from Museveni's side, I mean, that means there's a lot here there's a lot here to imagine. Why could they have chosen to make such a statement at this particular moment? I suspect so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about the statement coming from Museveni and the team? Babu Owino has asked Museveni, just relinquish Uganda, resign, relinquish Uganda, Uganda be another county so that we can allow it to enjoy the ocean, the Indian Ocean. See, that's a statement from Babu Owino. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Till you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.